Hi, I'm Angified. I started Angified Presents.
We share the love of music.
It has been medicine and therapy. Nothing else worked.
It has saved many of us. With mental health, we need to open our eyes.
Hurt people hurt people.
We ask that you listen, comprehend, and relate with your ears.
Form that heart of unity and one.
We share on this stage.
Statistics, feelings.
And ourselves.
We stand with the belief to be you, to be heard, and to be original.
We all may be different, with opinions and beliefs.
At the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters.
We are family.
We ask that you join us in a magical journey with artists from around the world. Open your minds, let in the love,
and listen with your hearts.
We all want a better tomorrow. Be one.
Communicate and look out for one another. And then, and only then, will you find the world.
We will find peace in all the world.
You'll find the world. And you will find in this shining world. He was among us in every boy and girl. Many have been broken, red hearts turn black. Love will melt the ice and turn it back, and you will find the world. You will find the world. You will find the world. And when you find a place called home, where everyone is free to roam, a whole new world, a better place for our children's futures at stake. And you'll find, with music in your soul, laughter in your hearts, together we can grow a better place, with love in us all. And you will find, together we can save it all. And you will find a place called home, where everyone is free to roam, a better place, a whole new world for
8th grade was the worst year of my life, being in the classroom with a bunch of distractions that the kids looked at me as a pussy because I didn't take any actions to beat up the bullies that bullied me. Since I was a nice kid that was easy to get along with, some kids were just trying to make me angry to see what I'll do, while others did it because they felt I was a weirdo. I was about to the point where I was about to give someone a TKO since they didn't know when to stop. That back then my fist could still make a motherfucker pop. That if I was to actually do that to the bullies that bullied me back then, I'll make them cry. I'm very aggressive even though there's times where I'm shy. That with the way God created me and God's eyes I'm fly. That for the stuff that happened in the past, leave it alone, cause one day we all gotta die. Life is too short. That's why as a rapper I'm competitive, cause I do this shit like a sport. Rapping is a way I can express myself about the way kids treated me in 8th grade.
I know what it's like to be an underdog for most of your life. All your life you had to fight to get your spot, but to get there you had to overcome a lot. And while you were getting there, it wasn't easy. There was a lot of hardships you had to face. Nobody understood this dream you wanted to chase. You had to realize that getting mad with people that don't see your vision the way you do was not worth it. Those people didn't have what it took to be a mentor to you along the way. You just had to forget what they had to say. The mentor that you have knows what it takes to get where you're trying to go. They're willing to take the time out to show. They're willing to give you the tips that it's gonna take for you to succeed in this. It's a long journey, but it's worth it in the end. Without going through the journey, there's no success at the finish line. All this time you and your mentor knew that you were going to be fine. Who would have known that you would become a superstar that's so bright that you shine? You and your mentor believed in this dream, and that was the bottom line. While you was on the come up, that you would be just fine. People tried to make it seem like they knew what you were capable of. They didn't even realize you're one of God's chosen ones. Can't nobody hold you back when you're the chosen one. God blessed you with a lot of capabilities that your family and friends don't even know about. Now that you made it there in the crowd, you can hear them scream and shout. Proving the doubters wrong is what you're all about. As an underdog, you were always underestimated. There were times you was ignored and never felt appreciated. They could never see your potential. You always had to show out to make them regret that it was a mistake they showed doubt. This is just a random story I'm trying to tell, which is kinda similar to the pro wrestling story between MVP and Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit was a mentor to MVP when MVP made his debut in the WWE. Chris Benoit as a mentor is one of the fucking reasons MVP is the superstar he is today in pro wrestling. I know what Chris Benoit did was terrible, but you can't deny he is one of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time. And also too, he had the brain of a 70-year-old man with multiple concussions. Everybody knew something wasn't right in his brain. It's like by the time he died, he suffered in pain. He was also still going through the grieving process of his best friend Eddie Guerrero. R.I.P. Eddie Guerrero and R.I.P. Chris Benoit. MVP versus Chris Benoit was a pro wrestling rivalry, but in reality, Chris Benoit was the friend that believed in MVP. He was a mentor to MVP as an underdog. It's always great to have that one friend that sees greatness in you while everybody sees the worst in you. Those are the type of friends that need to be appreciated to the fucking fullest. They want to see you become the fucking greatest. They saw something in you while you were at your lowest that to this day they're still important to you now that you're at your highest.
As a music artist, know what you're signing up for. The music industry is very shady. Because of all of the shadiness in the music industry, it's one of the reasons why artists turn to drugs, and it's one of the reasons why artists
This is a real beat.
I'm doing something right again, and I just got paid again. I know that great things for me are in store. I just have to make sure I walk in the right door, cause if I walk in the wrong door, they're going to try to knock me down to the floor. But no matter what, they can't knock me down. I'm too smart, plus I'm too powerful. They can't handle me. I'm too solid of an individual. Keeping it real is my responsibility. I'm too responsible, and with my work ethic, there's no telling what I have planned next. It's unpredictable. I'm the chosen one. I don't accept everything for what it is. I'm doing what the fuck I wanna do. I always knew that I could do this shit. I never gave a fuck what niggas had to say. I work on my dreams every single day. There has been some nights where I would just get down on my knees and pray. With this journey to success, I trust God, I believe in myself, and I'm willing to bet on myself. In order to keep getting this money, a nigga gotta keep up the great work. Can't let no distractions get in the way. Fuck distractions, gotta stay focused on taking actions. In order for dreams to come true, you gotta stay focused on whatever it is you wanna do. Being tired from working a 9 to 5 all day is no fucking excuse. If that's your excuse, I hate to tell you, but you're never going to make it. I work a 9 to 5 and still put in work towards my dreams. I have too much ambition, and that's just straight facts without a question. I'm so ambitious. Niggas can say whatever the fuck they gotta say. I'ma keep doing my thing day by day. I have so much discipline that I got you niggas thinking I don't get tired when I really do get tired. I'm just the chosen one.
Comparisons is a part of the process as a content creator. When you want the come up, when you want the grind, when you staying consistent as a content creator, don't be surprised if people compare you to another creator, because it's a... Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And this is another behind the lyrics video. This is a behind the lyrics series. Yeah, as y'all can see, y'all were patiently waiting for that. And I appreciate y'all for patiently waiting. But yeah, my new song, MVP versus Chris Benoit, it's on my YouTube channel. And it's also on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Walle G. And it's also on my TikTok. And you can also follow me on TikTok at Walle G 25. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for patiently waiting. But yeah, this is another behind the lyrics video. So yeah, this is the behind the lyrics of my new song, MVP versus Chris Benoit. Yeah, pretty much what gave me the inspiration to make this song is the rivalry, the pro wrestling rivalry between MVP versus Chris Benoit, and how I started off the song like, you know, like when it comes down to being an underdog, like, you know, being an underdog, being underestimated, like all this time you had to like overcome a lot, like you had to do a lot in order to get your spot. Like, yeah, the wrestling rivalry between MVP versus Chris Benoit gave me all of the inspiration in the world to make this song. And how I broke it down, like being underestimated, getting to like the end of the song when it explaining like when it comes down to being underestimated, there were plenty of times where you didn't feel appreciated. Yeah, when it comes down to being an underdog, all my life I've been an underdog, and you see the rivalry between MVP versus Chris Benoit. When MVP made his WWE debut, Chris Benoit was like his mentor, and just like I had mentioned in the song, like when it comes down to you being an underdog, like you have that mentor that knew all this time that you were gonna be just fine. You know what I mean? They saw the greatness in you. They saw something in you while everybody else saw the worst in you. But yeah, MVP versus Chris Benoit, if you ask me, it's one of the greatest pro wrestling rivalries of all time in WWE history. And that's the reason why I made this song. And see, and that's the thing about it too, because it would be cool if I like did a remix to this, and like I could get West Side Gun on this. But yeah, like West Side Gun, he's a huge wrestling fan, and so am I. Like mixing the hip hop culture and pro wrestling together, what West Side Gun is doing with his pro wrestling company is amazing. But yeah, just like how I also mentioned in the song, proving the doubters wrong is what you're all about. Yeah, MVP, like he had, when he was like on the come up as a pro wrestler, yeah, I'm pretty sure like MVP had doubters, but he proved them all wrong. And that's the thing about it too, with the character that MVP portrayed in the beginning of his pro wrestling career. Yeah, the character that he portrayed, MVP, he used to get booed, but later on, he started to have the fans cheer for him. He became the good guy. But you see, early in his pro wrestling career, he was like the bad guy. But yeah, the rivalry, yeah, and just like I mentioned in the song too, like Chris Benoit is like one of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time. And like I also explained, I know what he did was terrible. And like I also mentioned too, he had the brain of a 70-year-old man with multiple concussions. We all knew that something wasn't right in his brain, but it's like by the time he passed away, he was already going through a lot of pain, grieving through the death of his friend Eddie Guerrero. And just like I did my tribute, R.I.P. Eddie Guerrero and R.I.P. Chris Benoit. But yeah, MVP versus Chris Benoit. MVP, he was an underdog in the beginning of his wrestling career, but Chris Benoit was that mentor. Chris Benoit was the one that saw something in him. And to keep it real with you, if it wasn't for Chris Benoit, MVP wouldn't be the superstar in pro wrestling that he is today. And that's the thing about it too. MVP versus Chris Benoit, I mentioned this in the song too. MVP versus Chris Benoit, it was like a pro wrestling rivalry, but in reality, Chris Benoit was a friend to MVP. He was a mentor to him. He's the one that saw the best in MVP, while the haters saw the worst. And just like how I mentioned, as an underdog, it's very important to appreciate those ones that see the greatness in you while everybody else sees the worst in you. Like, you gotta appreciate them to the fullest, just like I mentioned. But yeah, that's pretty much what my new song MVP versus Chris Benoit is all about. Like, that's what gave me the inspiration, with me being a huge wrestling fan. The rivalry between MVP versus Chris Benoit for the United States Championship, that's what gave me the inspiration to write this song. But yeah, Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, MVP versus Chris Benoit, it's on my YouTube channel and it's on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Walle G. It's also on my TikTok, and you can follow me on TikTok at Walle G25. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all. Develop a routine so it can be easier for you. It's hard for you when you first started, but you got to develop a routine. Keep working at it so it can be easier for you. Just develop a... Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all, and this is just another tips video because I know that there's a lot of you out there that watch my content. And I influence you, I encourage you to chase your dreams, to go after your dreams. Like I said before, with my motivational videos, I'm here to help and not harm. But this is one of the reasons why the average person doesn't make it as a content creator. It doesn't even make a difference if they're on YouTube. It doesn't make a difference if they're on TikTok, if they're on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. YouTube is my main platform. But I just want to let y'all know something, because when it comes down to becoming successful, when it comes down to becoming rich, it's not an easy process. And yes, blowing up on YouTube is not an easy process. Becoming a YouTuber, becoming a full-time YouTuber, becoming successful as a content creator, it's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. I mean, but you see, that's the reason why the average person quits, because it's like when they don't see the views like they want to, or if they don't get the likes on a video like they want to, it discourages them. I know how it is. I know how it is having low views. I know how it is uploading a video that doesn't get a lot of likes and you put a lot of your effort into it. I know how it is. Have I ever been discouraged as a content creator before? Yes, I have. But you know what? When it comes down to wanting to have a better life, when it comes down to wanting to change your situation, you want to be in a position to where you can just wake up every day and be able to do whatever it is that you love to do for a living. You got to stay consistent at whatever it is that you're trying to do, especially if you're saying that you want to be a content creator. Like I told y'all before, I told y'all this over and over and over again. You got to be consistent. You also got to have discipline. You gotta have discipline, and also too, first and foremost, you gotta trust God. You gotta believe in yourself, and you also gotta be willing to bet on yourself, because you can make it happen. You can create your own reality. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. But the one thing that can mess you up big time, that a lot of times you probably won't even be able to come back from, is quitting, giving up, calling it quits. Giving up should never be an option at all. Giving up is not an option for me. I done been through way too much stuff in my past in order for me to give up. I can't give up. Giving up is not an option. If I would have gave up, I wouldn't have had got the full full-time YouTube monetization. But like I said, with y'all supporting me and with my consistency as a content creator, I made it happen. Like I told y'all, I couldn't have had done it without y'all. And you see, when it comes to being a content creator, you do have to show appreciation to your subscribers. You gotta show appreciation to your fan base, because without them, you wouldn't have had got far as a content creator. I wouldn't have had got this far without y'all. Also, yeah, first and foremost, God, and also having faith in myself and believing in myself and having discipline in y'all too. You know what I mean? But yeah, being a content creator, blowing up on YouTube, this stuff is not easy at all. Being a content creator, going viral, like becoming successful, being in position to where you don't even have to work a 9-to-5 job anymore. This stuff takes a lot of hard work, lots of hard work. You just got to be consistent with it, and you got to believe in yourself because you can make it happen. You got to have that discipline. And you see, that's the thing about it too. When you somebody like me, when you a man and you're just staying focused on your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, and you don't really have like a lot of women around you, you're considered lame. I mean, I may be considered lame, but at the end of the day, I'm not lame. While everybody else is going to the club, partying, drinking, getting drunk, I'm staying focused on the stuff that I want to do so I can be set in the future, and you should do the same. But yo, I just wanted to share a video with y'all, chat with y'all, just wanted to let y'all know the real deal. That's the reason why the average person doesn't make it as a content creator, because they give up too soon. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, MVP versus Chris Benoit, it's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. Y'all can follow me on SoundCloud at Walle G. It's also on my TikTok, and you can follow me on TikTok at Walle G 25. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all. Keep going. It's gonna get better. I know it may be hard for you right now. You be having times where you be thinking about throwing up your hands and calling it quits, but keep going. It's gonna get better for you. That dream of yours will be a... Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And I was just wanting to chat with y'all. I have something important to tell y'all because with today being Sunday, I have something important to tell y'all. Because I know, like, with it being Sunday, like, a lot of y'all are, like, chilling out right now because you gotta go ahead and clock back into your 9 to 5 tomorrow on Monday morning. And it's a job you don't even love. You're not happy. The job is like making you miserable. And you're just wishing that you could have, like, a change in your life. I'm here to let you know something, and I've been telling y'all this a lot. You can change that. You can create your own reality. You can wake up exactly every single morning, waking up to be able to have the freedom to do whatever it is that you want to do whatever it is that you love to do. But again, you just have to stay consistent, just like the video that I had did before this video. As a content creator, you can make it happen. You can become successful, but you just got to stay consistent. And I know it's rough. I know it's tough because people be saying that, like, they're tired from working all day, so they're just going to work on it tomorrow. But like I always say, you're going to be tired tomorrow and the day after next. Discipline is everything. When it comes down to Sundays, you can change your situation. You can change it to where instead of you being, like, down and depressed and cranky, you can be excited. Like, instead of Fridays being your new favorite day of the week, Monday can be your favorite day of the week, because I know you feel in your heart that, you know, when it comes down to what you're doing right now, the position that you're in right now, I know you feeling in your heart that you're destined for more, and you can get more, you can achieve more. But that's the thing about it. Going back and forth with the people that you know, family members, friends, it's not worth it. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta trust God. You gotta believe in yourself. And you also can't be afraid to bet on yourself, because you can do this. You can make it happen. Yeah, today is Sunday. A lot of y'all are chilling out. Some of y'all probably have anxiety about tomorrow because there's no telling about what's gonna go down. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. You can change your situation. You can change your situation right now. Now, you don't want to try to, like, go for an overnight success, because when it comes down to an overnight success does not last long. For me to reach the fully monetization on YouTube, it took a lot of hard work and it took a lot of dedication. I had to really have faith in myself. And you see, I still have more that I have to go as a content creator. Like, the grind does not stop. But yo, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. Just wanted to give y'all some more motivation. I know I've been flooding y'all with the hip-hop content lately, but Yeah, with today being Sunday, this is what I had to tell y'all. This is what I had to let y'all know. You have the power, you have the ability to change that. You just got to stay consistent at whatever it is that you want to do. The same amount of energy you put towards that 9-to-5 job you don't love, put that same amount of energy into what you love to do and monetize what you love to do so it can be your full-time career. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, my new track, my new record, my new single, MVP versus Chris Benoit. It's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. Y'all can follow me on SoundCloud at Walle G. It's also on my TikTok, and you can also follow me on TikTok at Walle G 25. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all. Losing is an opportunity for you to learn. Losing is not an opportunity for you to give up. When you lose, that's how you learn from your mistakes. In order for you to win, you know the mistakes that shouldn't be made because you learn from. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And I was just wanting to chat with y'all. I was just wanting to chat with y'all about some stuff, because you be having people that be talking about saying that they're a content creator, and they think that just because they have a few videos up on YouTube or a few reels up on Facebook or some reels up on Instagram, or they may have a few videos up on TikTok, they may think that they're a content creator. But I'm here to let you know about the real definition of a content creator. The real definition of a content creator is a creator that uploads consistently every day. If they don't upload no video, they'll do a stream. But I'm the true definition of a content creator. I upload content every single day. I upload videos every day. I don't take no days off at all. I upload every day. I do this 7 days a week. I'm the true definition of a content creator. People want to talk about and say that they're a content creator just because they have a few videos up on YouTube. If you don't have a schedule, if you don't do it on a consistent basis, you're not a content creator. You thought about being a content creator, but once you saw the results, you didn't really like the way the results were when you uploaded your first few videos. You gave up. You threw your hands up and called it quits. Being a content creator, this stuff is hard work. This is not easy. There's no easy way out with this. This is a 24/7. This is not a 9-to-5. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all always want to talk about and say that when it comes down to you working all day, that you're tired and you'll just work on it tomorrow. Well, guess what? You're going to be tired tomorrow too. Like I said, I'm the true definition of a content creator, and I'm not making this video to sound all cocky and stuff. I'm not even really trying to brag about myself. I'm just trying to help the people out, because if you want to be a content creator, you can do this. I have faith in you, but you just got to be willing to be consistent with it. You got to stay consistent. You got to be willing to upload at least 3 to 5 videos every day. Once you develop a routine like that, make it 10 videos a day. And as a content creator, there are times where you're gonna run out of stuff to talk about, but sometimes you just have to sit down and you really gotta think about it. You gotta sit down and you gotta think about what type of video you want to upload. You gotta brainstorm. That's what I do sometimes, because sometimes I don't even know what to talk about myself. But this stuff right here, it is hard work. But I'm the true definition. I'm the true definition of a content creator. I upload videos every single day on YouTube and on TikTok. And don't worry with my music. I got new music on the way. I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished writing MVP versus Chris Benoit. I just got a few more lyrics that I gotta write up. But That's the true definition of a content creator. A creator that uploads videos every single day. You can do this, but if you want to be the true definition of a content creator, stay consistent. If you want to blow up, if you want to win, if you want to be able to make money off of this and do this for a living, stay consistent. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, just wanted to give y'all some realness, because like I told y'all before, I appreciate and love all of y'all for helping me get to the full-time monetization as a content creator. I couldn't have had done that without y'all. But yeah, consistency and discipline is definitely the key. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. There's nothing wrong about asking people for help, but it's also very important to be careful and to be mindful. It's also very important and to be careful who you vent to, because not everybody is willing to keep stuff. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all, and this is another informational video. This is a music related video. I know I've done a bunch of videos about how evil the music industry is, but the music industry is still evil to this day, and I just wanted to chat with y'all because the situation that had happened with Kreayshawn and the White Girl Mob, Kreayshawn, Lil Debbie, and V Nasty, they ended up splitting up due to the fact that not everybody was on the same page. Because with Kreayshawn, with her album Something About Cray, the album sales weren't doing too good, and she ended up being $800,000 dead with her label. $800,000 is a lot of money, but I just wanted to chat with y'all because you do have a lot of artists that are signed to a major label and their songs are on the radio and everything. You know what I mean? A lot of these rappers, pop singers, R&B singers, they have hit records and everything. And what you see on social media, it looks like they're living the lavish lifestyle. It looks like they're living the glamorous lifestyle. It got you thinking that they got the perfect lifestyle. I'm here to tell you right now, their life is not perfect. Behind closed doors, behind the scene, your favorite rapper, your favorite singer, your favorite pop artist, they're probably depressed right now. They're probably in a situation as an artist that they don't want to be in. They want to be off the contract. They want to be free, but they're not. They're in a miserable situation. And yeah, as an artist, they be wanting to speak up about the evil stuff that they're going through, but they're scared. Reason being is because they know that the music industry is going to do everything in their power to cancel them. Just like the situation with YK Osiris. YK Osiris, he ended up going viral for talking about how evil the music industry is and about how when it comes down to artists signing these contracts, that's pretty much how you sell your soul. And like he explained, as soon as you signed the contract, you sold your soul. That's the Illuminati. As soon as you signed the contract, you selling your soul to the devil. But yeah, YK Osiris, he ended up going viral explaining that God doesn't like the fact that artists are in the music industry and about how it comes from the devil. You're given the tools to destroy yourself. And you see later on, YK Osiris, he had a situation where I guess they were trying to make it look like that he got in trouble for something that he didn't even do. They only did that because of the fact that he has spoke up about how evil the music industry is. And you see, you got a lot of artists like YK Osiris that want to speak up about certain situations, but they can't because of that. Just like how they did YK Osiris, the same thing could happen to another artist, even worse than that. A lot of these artists are just scared. Now, when it comes down to an artist like DaBaby was not scared. DaBaby was performing on stage and he said something offensive to the you-know-what community. And because of him offending the you-know-what community, they canceled him. But DaBaby ended up making a big comeback, letting the people know that he can't be canceled. DaBaby made a huge comeback. Like DaBaby, he had came out with a song, with a music video paying tribute to that innocent white woman that had got killed in that on that bus on the subway in Charlotte. And like DaBaby made a song paying tribute to that. And DaBaby also had made a song that had a great message, which is actually one of my favorites by DaBaby, Letter to My YNs. Yeah. So yeah, like these YNs, like DaBaby, you know, he made a song for the YNs that are getting into trouble, that are considered lost. Like, you know, DaBaby is willing to like be the OG to let them know what's real, but a lot of artists, they're afraid to speak up. That's why I'm all about being an independent artist. I'm not down with signing no record deal. I'm not down with selling my soul. I'm all about being independent. Like, if you're not going to give me my creative freedom, if you're not going to give me my creative control, then I'm not going to sign, because as an artist, I write whatever I feel. You know what I mean? I don't like nobody trying to force me how to make a song. I need to make a song like this. I need to make a song like that. I write whatever I feel. But yeah, a lot of artists are afraid to speak up. They really are. They're in a situation that they don't want to be in. And that's the thing. You know what I mean? Little Xan was like in a situation, like Little Xan was in a bad situation early on in his career, because he did an interview with Blackie Speaks, and shout out to Blackie Speaks for interviewing Little Xan. Like, Little Xan did an interview with Blackie Speaks explaining that when he had did an interview talking about saying that Tupac makes boring music, Little Xan he was explaining that he had bad people around him. And there was even like an IG live that he was trying to do, and they were trying to stop him from going live on Instagram. Like, Little Xan was in a terrible situation early on in his career, but later on, it looks like he ended up getting out of that, and it looks like now he's in a better space. He's in a better situation within his career, because early on, it looks like with his career, it was just in a terrible spot. And if he would have stayed in that bad situation, he probably could have died. But thank God he got out of that. But yeah, the music industry is the devil's playground. It really is. A lot of artists are scared to speak up. But you see, I'm independent. I mean, I speak my mind, and I'm willing to speak up, you know, about the realness, because I know I got a lot of my fellow rappers that are on the come up like me, and they think that it may be worth it to sign a record deal. Signing a record deal is not always worth it. Selling your soul is not worth it. Selling your soul for $1 million is not worth it. Not all money is good money. But yo, I just wanted to share this video, chat with y'all. Just wanted to talk about some real stuff, because the music industry is evil. The music industry is the devil's playground. The devil was a musician. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. Today is gonna be a good day today. Understand the power of your tongue. Understand the meaning of your tongue. Understand that words are powerful. Tell yourself that today is gonna be a good day today. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And I was just wanting to chat with y'all. I was just wanting to give y'all some more motivation. Yeah, I know I've been flooding y'all with a lot of the hip-hop content, with a lot of the hip-hop related content. And I already got my pro wrestling YouTube channel set up, Walle G Pro Wrestling Takes. If you a wrestling fan like I am, go ahead and subscribe to that channel. But I was just wanting to chat with y'all, and I just wanted to give y'all some motivation. God blessed you with a natural gift. As humans, all of us have something that we're naturally good at. When it comes down to it being our natural gift, it's like we don't even gotta put a lot of effort into it because we're naturally good at it. If you're watching this video right now, you have a natural gift that God blessed you with. And what you need to do, you need to stay consistent with that natural gift. And you need to do what you got to do to monetize that natural gift. Because you can do whatever it is that you want to do. People are going to say this. People are going to say that. People are going to tell you this. People are going to tell you that. But life is all about making a living, doing what you love to do with that natural gift that God blessed you with. Yes, rap is another one of my natural gifts. And also this right here, like, I also enjoy doing content creating. You know what I mean? Content creating has actually helped my music get more likes up here on my YouTube channel. But you have something that you're naturally good at. You have a natural gift, and you shouldn't let that go. Because that's the thing. Like, when I first started to rap, when I started to freestyle, back when I was like a teenager, back when I was like 18, 19, senior year of high school, freestyle rapping was like kind of a piece of cake for me. I still freestyle, but just not the way that I used to. Like, when I was freestyle rapping back in high school, it sounded like I started rapping ever since I was a kid. But no, I didn't start rapping until I was 18. I was trying to be a football player before I thought I was going to the NFL, but no. You have something that you're naturally gifted at. You have a natural gift. If you're watching this video, you have a natural gift, and you need to do what you need to do to monetize that. God blessed all of us with a natural gift. And yeah, with that natural gift, you can do it like a piece of cake, like, because you're naturally good at it. You can do it with no effort. You know what I mean? Regardless of what people have to say about you, regardless of what the teachers in school got to say about you, you have a natural gift that God blessed you with. Use that natural gift, make you some money off of that natural gift. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, just wanted to give y'all some more motivation. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. If nobody has told you that you're amazing, I will. You're amazing. You're doing a great job. You deserve a pat on the back. No matter what it is that you go through, you still keep on pushing. You're amazing. And I just wanted to let you know. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And today is Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Today is hump day, and I just wanted to thank God that we all woke up this morning. Today is another opportunity for us to be great. Today is another opportunity for us to change our life and to create our own reality. But I was wanting to give y'all some motivation because I know that there's a lot of y'all that are almost at the destination that you want to be, but it's like sometimes you let distractions distract you when you let distractions get in the way. I just wanted to let y'all know something and give y'all some motivation. Let those distractions go and stay locked in, because you're almost at the destination that you want to be at. You're almost at where you want to be. You're almost there. Your dreams are almost about to become a reality. But it's like distractions, whether it's, like as a man, you be having women that be wanting to holler at you, and you be having women that be wanting to hit you up and stuff. I'm fine with being single because as a man, I'm staying locked in on my goals. I'm staying locked in on my dreams. I'm staying locked in on my ambitions. There be nights where I be staying up late at night recording content, uploading videos and sharing my content and stuff. You gotta stay locked in. There's nothing wrong about being single. And at the same time, there's nothing wrong about being in love with a woman, and same thing for the women. Some of you women out there be having big dreams and goals, but you let men distract you. You gotta let go of those distractions and stay locked in, because you can do whatever it is that you want to do. You can do whatever it is that makes you happy. I know you're tired of people telling you that you need to do this, you need to do that, you can't be like this, you can't be like that. You know, you just have to accept things for what they are. No, you can create your own reality. You do not have to accept everything for what it is. You have the ability to make a change, because as a YouTuber with my YouTube channel being fully monetized, this was a long journey. This was like a very long journey. You know, with the amount of videos that I was uploading, all of the videos that I was recording, staying consistent, it paid off. It paid off. And just like when it came down to doing streams, I used to do streams and not too many people would even come into my streams, but look at me now. I be doing streams and people be coming into my streams now, and I be having a good amount of people. The stream that I did last night on YouTube, I actually got a total of 10 new subscribers. And to those of you people that subscribe to my channel, I just want to let you know that I appreciate all of y'all. But yeah, you gotta let go of those distractions and stay locked in. You know what I mean? I'm okay with being single. I'm fine with being single. My dreams, my goals, my ambitions, it's all important to me. And to make this channel monetize, I did what I had to do. I stayed locked in and I didn't let distractions get in the way. But yo, you're almost at the destination you want to be. Don't let those distractions get in the way. Let go of those distractions and stay locked in. Make your dreams come true. Create your own reality, because you can make it happen. I know that there's a lot of you young men out there that want to retire your mom. You want to retire your parents. You can make it happen. Same thing for you young ladies out there. You want to do the same thing. You want to retire your parents. You can make it happen. But you gotta let go of those distractions and stay locked in. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. Just wanted to give y'all some real life advice and some motivation. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. Your dreams is a priority. Your dreams need to be treated like a priority. Your goals is a priority, and they need to be treated like a priority. I know you may have other stuff to do, but make sure you have time available to work on your... Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And I was just wanting to chat with y'all because I know, like, y'all be seeing YouTubers collaborating and stuff, doing podcasts together, doing content together, and doing videos together. And, you know what I mean? I be collaborating with a few artists, you know what I mean? Me and the homie Quicks, we got, like, a decent amount of songs together. But my most favorite song that me and Quicks did together is Not All Money Is Good Money. But yeah, shout out to Quicks. Shout out to my nigga Quicks. Quicks, he's one of the realest. He's a rapper and he's a producer. Like and subscribe to his YouTube channel and check out his music too. But I just wanted to share this video with y'all because I just wanted to break down the reason why I don't really be doing a whole lot of like collaborations with YouTubers. I be having YouTubers that be doing reactions to my videos and stuff, and I also know some of y'all be doing clips on my streams and stuff. But this is the reason why I don't really collaborate with a lot of YouTubers. This is the reason why I like to stay to myself. This is the main reason, and it's not too many reasons. There's a lot of fake people on the internet. Yeah, there's a lot of fake people on the internet. The internet is full of fake people. Social media is full of fake people. You know what I mean? Now, that doesn't mean that you don't have nobody on the internet that's genuine. You know, with me, I'm genuine. I'm a genuine guy. But, you know, it's just, I know the internet is not even like a real place, because just like when it comes down to being a streamer, dealing with trolls is a part of being a streamer. That's a part of streaming, whether you like it or not. And yeah, unfortunately, there has been some content creators that have passed away due to suicide because of the stuff that people had said about them in the comment section in the chat. Being a streamer, streaming is something that you really gotta have thick skin for. Being a content creator is what you gotta have thick skin for. I've been knocked down plenty of times, but at the same time, I also got back up plenty of times. Yeah, just checking to see if anything outside, but I've gotten back up plenty of times. I've messed up multiple times and I fixed it multiple times. But when it comes down to wanting to have a lot of success, there are times where you do get hard on yourself. And there be times where I get hard on myself too. There be times where I go through depression, where I go into a deep depression, but always get back up, and I keep it moving. But yeah, that's the reason why I don't really do a whole lot of collaborations with a lot of YouTubers, because there's a bunch of fake people on the internet. I mean, even when it comes down to the music, but Quicks, you know, I mean, that's the homie. Quicks, that's my nigga. Yeah, shout out to Quicks, shout out to my homie Quicks, but yeah, that's the reason why I don't really do a whole lot of collaborations, because I know that there's some of y'all out there that be asking me. I think I've even had YouTubers hitting me up about collaborating with them. I mean, I'll see how your content is, but other than that, most of the time, I'd rather just do the content myself, and I'd rather just stay in my own lane. I'd rather just stay to myself, but that's the reason why I don't really do a lot of collaborations with a lot of YouTubers, because again, there's a bunch of fake people on the internet. But yo, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. Your stressful days are about to be over. I know you know, I mean, there's some of you out there that is in a situation where you're working a 9 to 5 and it just stresses you out. If you're being consistent in what you want to do,
I love you.